The victim was found locked inside her apartment. No signs of forced entry, and the killer had an alibi. On paper, this is detective's report. Case 4417. The victim, Nadia Keller, 32 years old. Its time of death was estimated between 9 and 10 p.m., with the cause being blunt force trauma to the head. She lived alone. The door was deadbolted from the inside. All the windows were sealed shut. We checked the security cameras covering the lobby and hallways. Showed no one entering or leaving her apartment around the time of death. At first glance, the situation seemed impossible. How could a killer get in and out without a trace? Walking through the crime scene, the apartment was surprisingly clean. There were no signs of a struggle, no broken furniture, nothing out of place except for the victim herself. Her phone was on the kitchen table, unlocked. The last message she sent was at 8:58 p.m. It read, "He's here." I think I made a mistake, but there was no name, no follow-up text. A neighbor reported hearing heavy footsteps from her unit around 9:15, but the elevator log showed no visitors had been signed in or used the lift to her floor. Despite the lack of physical evidence, one person stood out immediately. Hayes' name was Evan Brooks, the ex-boyfriend. Tia had a restraining order against him due to a history of threats. When we brought him in, he claimed he was at a bar clear across town. He had receipts to prove it. Bar security footage backed him up. Witnesses confirmed seeing him there. Legally, his alibi was airtight. He was clean. But something just felt wrong. The alibi was a little too perfect. I went back to the files and reviewed the apartment building's layout again. That's when I noticed something I had overlooked, a recent maintenance report. Just 2 weeks earlier, the building had replaced the entire bathroom ventilation system. Each apartment on that line shared a central shaft that led straight to the roof. I requested immediate access. Inside the main shaft, we found what we were looking for: fibers from a dark jacket, fresh dust disturbances, and a broken internal vent cover that matched the one from Nadia's bathroom. Evan never used the door. He entered through the roof, crawled down the narrow ventilation shaft, and slipped into the apartment by removing the vent cover from inside the bathroom. It was a route with no cameras, no locks, and no witnesses. He attacked Nadia, then exited the exact same way he came in. After that, he went straight to the bar, carefully timing his arrival to establish that rock-solid alibi. Evan Brooks was arrested 3 days later. He confessed almost immediately after we showed him the photos from inside the ventilation shaft. Case closed. It just goes to show you, sometimes the crime scene lies, and the truth is hiding in the one place no one ever thinks to look. Thanks for watching. Follow for more detective reports.